Welcome back to the Broad Street Sports Podcast featuring Zachary Chavy. So today is a video just updating you guys. I know I don't want to make another one of these videos, but here we are. This is just a video to update you guys on what the road is ahead for uploading and stuff like that. So obviously with football season coming up, expect a whole lot more football content. Trust me, I will cover what has happened in the NBA offseason, especially with what the Sixers have done and what other teams have done during the offseason to better their chances to try to beat the Celtics and ruin their chance of repeating. And then NHL, a lot has happened, especially with the Flyers bringing over Matevi Michkov. I'm excited for that. That's a really young kid who could develop really well and hopefully maybe lead us to the playoffs, because we were so close last year and he could be the missing piece just to get us in there, because what we've learned from anything is if you get in there, anything's possible. And then obviously with the Phillies, it's been a very up and down summer for them, literally like high moments, but then just before the All-Star break, they lost that series to the Athletics, and it feels like it's been up and down for them ever since. But since they had this huge series against Atlanta coming up, big 4-game series, could decide the division at this point, because the Phillies, they have not made themselves, they haven't made it any easier for themselves for knocking the Braves out. They could have easily knocked them out of the race right now, but they decided to keep them in. And then even the Mets, if they can start winning again, they're right in there too. The Phillies just need to know that they have a good team, and if they can stay focused and stay on the goal in mind, they can win the series and the division. But the one thing that has to be talked about is Rob Thompson. The more and more questionable decisions he makes, the more and more trust I lose in him as a manager. If I were to say right now, in my opinion, he should be fired at the end of the season. I'm serious about this, because he has not made the best decision. He finally decided to move Taijuan Walker to the bullpen. Like, at this point, why are you doing that? Like at this point, why did it take so long? You can tell he's not a good pitcher. He's so bad. He's been bad, and then he came back from injury and has been even worse. So I mean, like, the decisions he makes anymore is just so questionable, and if he doesn't make the right decisions fast, he could lose his job, in my opinion, because this is the year they have to win the championship. If they don't win the championship, this core is never going to win the championship, because they have Harper, they got Castellanos, Bohm, Turner, Stott, Marsh, Schwarber. They have the guys in place. It's just these guys realizing their potential and realizing they're meant to be there, because you're having a Cy Young performance from Zach Wheeler. Nola has looked good since the contract, and your bullpen has been good at the start of the year, but it's kind of shaky. Well, you still have two all-star guys in Matt Strahm and Jeff Hoffman, and they have to realize that they have the team to go and fight with anyone. They just have to realize that this is the year to do it, and they won't have like a real chance after that, I don't think. Moving on to what I really wanted to talk about today, the football content. Expect that to be the forefront of this podcast for the foreseeable future. I expect to be recording 2 or 3 episodes strictly about football per week. I will get my other sport content in the episode, but it's mostly going to be on football, because I know for this month stretch, I'll be able to record it as much as I can. So expect stuff about fantasy, expect stuff about reactions for the week, and expect picks. Those 3 things I can guarantee will be in the episode. So one day I'll have picks for the upcoming week. So like next week I'll be recording an episode for like the picks of the week and who I have winning in week 1. A lot of good matchups, and we got our first Friday game against Eagles-Packers, which I'm hyped for. Another thing about championships, this is do or die for the Eagles. If they don't do it, like, it's a failed season. And another one with coaching, like management, Sirianni. I have no trust in him whatsoever. I know he has no control, which I totally agree with. He's not a good head coach. And I hope that Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio, the experience they have, can finally help this team, because it's going to come down to the coaching. We have the players. We brought in Howie Roseman, has again set this team up for another great season. It's going to come down how the coaching sees this going, but we'll have to see from there. But like I said, expect picks, expect fantasy. So like one day I'll be doing like who to sit, who to start for the week, and then I hope every Sunday that I will hopefully be able to do it, reacting to every game that has happened before Sunday Night Football and reacting to Thursday night's game. So that will definitely be guaranteed, I think. I hope to be doing that every week. But really, other than that, that's what I wanted to talk about in here. So I know it's been a while. Hopefully not doing this again. I know I've been inconsistent about things. I'll record 1 week and then have a huge hiatus. I hope this is the final time I'm making this video. I really do. But other than that, I hope for a great year ahead. And I will talk to you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of your day.